You are not going to believe my luck. So I took a few of your comments to heart and thought, yes, I actually do need to grind. I actually do need to take on every single trainer in this game because this game is getting too difficult. This game's supposed to be the easiest Pokemon games in the world, and if I'm struggling with it, well, I'm useless, aren't I? Off screen, after grinding a bunch of Pokemon captures, doing a couple of catch combos, we got our first shiny Pokemon, and I recorded my reaction to it. So let's frickin' watch this. Wait, is that shiny? That's shiny! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so currently, I am just, right now, trying to catch enough Pokemon so I can obtain, oh my god, I don't want to fail this, they can run away. I'm just trying to get enough Pokemon caught so I can obtain Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. What the hell, man? Shiny Squirtle. That's Shiny Squirtle. Shiny Mankey. Duh. God. I just said Squirtle, so Squirtle was the last thing I was thinking of. Shiny Mankey! Bah! Hell yeah! I'm so happy about that. Look at that shiny boy. Look at that shiny boy. Ah! Happy about that. Okay, let's carry on comboing. Oh my god. This method's easy. I don't know how we freaking did it. I am so happy. That's my first ever shiny Pokemon I've got in a playthrough before. Wish it was like during an episode, but let's take a look at the beautiful puke green girl here. She's beautiful though. I'm so happy. Let me know in the comments section down below if you think I should use her on my team. I really want to. I would freaking love to use a fighting type, well, a shiny Pokemon on our team. She's a fighting type, which is fantastic. I'm unsure what I'd replace on our team for now. I quite like the team we're building. So happy. So happy. Never got a shiny Pokemon like this on launch day before. So happy. Makes for excellent clickbait as well. So many of you are going to click for that shiny. Yes. Thank God. Okay, as you can tell, we have grinded our team just a little bit as well. As I said, I took quite a lot of your comments to heart. They fundamentally hurt me, man. I actually did though. I shut off my live stream for a couple of hours because I was like, no, I am not performing at all well. I need to actually get my act together. I'm getting my ass beat by what's supposed to be an incredibly easy game. I went to Mount Moon, got a couple of moonstones, explored the entire cave, found them. There's a couple in there, in the craters. Evolved our Nido. Where's he gone? Nido. Nidoking, I thought we lost you, man. Evolved our Nidorino into a Nidoking, which is fantastic. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous model in the overworld. We got a couple of levels on our Pikachu, evolved Abra into Kadabra. In fact, we caught an Abra. Don't know if you saw that. Stuff like that. So hopefully we're in better standing for the, what's we call it, for the Rock Tunnel. So let's do this. There's a couple of brand new Pokemon on Route 9, just as there's a couple of brand new Pokemon on Route 10 and in Rock Tunnel. First of which is going to be Fearow. So Fearow, there's nothing I can say about Fearow that I haven't previously mentioned about Spearow. Previously, fantastic physical attack for a flying type Pokemon, fantastic speed. I find it better than Pidgeot, which might be an unpopular opinion. Its stats are just well distributed and it evolves so much earlier than Pidgeotto into Pidgeot. So I honestly highly recommend Fearow if you want to challenge yourself and use a kind of obscure flying type Pokemon. Not too many people use it. I'd recommend it. I quite like it. Next Pokemon on this route is going to be Nidorino. Nidorino is, well, the evolution of Nidoran male, and again, there's not much I can say about Nidorino that I haven't previously said about Nidoran male. Very well distributed stats. We've got a Nidoking for a reason. It's a fantastic mixed attacker. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be either a physical attacker, special attacker, or a mix of the two. I quite like going with a mix of the two. It suffers from not having sheer force, its ability in the main series games, because it means it takes, well, like it takes recoil from life orb, stuff like that, but that's all boring competitive stuff. all I can really say is well-distributed stats, quite a fun Pokemon to use. I highly recommend this Pokemon. Finally, is going to be Nidorino. Again, just like Nidorino, very well-distributed stats, though this time they're more defensively minded. Very easy to evolve as well. You just get your Moonstone from Mount Moon, which is very easy at this point in the game. If you haven't previously got one, you can just go through Diglett's Cave, back to Mount Moon, Route 3, etc, etc. Well-distributed stats, a decent typing. Quite defensively minded. I'd recommend Nidoking more, but I do still like Nidoqueen. So, it's completely up to you. Completely whatever you guys prefer. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I just know, I know you guys are going to get incredibly angry in the comments section down below with me. That did a lot. I've turned off battle animations, at least for now, because honestly, it makes the game go so much slower. And it's not even about me wanting to get through the game quickly or wanting to speedrun or anything. I just find sitting through them boring. And I know that they make the video look a tiny little bit more polished, look a little bit nicer. I'm just not a fan of having battle animations on, if I'm being completely honest. So if there's enough ruckus in the comments section down below, 500 dislikes would be really appreciated to have battle animations back on. Not sure about that. I don't know. Let's not do that. Get your filthy hands away from that dislike button. If there's enough of a ruckus, I'll turn it back on. But I do honestly just find it boring. That's my personal preference. So yeah, let's just absolutely lob Pikachu back into battle. Just absolutely just launches him off your shoulder. That's hilarious. You're gonna double kick this. Hopefully, will be. Oh, it's a 2-hit KO. But oh, Pikachu loves us. So he misses. So he absolutely dodges the crunch like a. I was gonna say Bamf, like that's been said since 2004. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. There's a few required fights on this route. I'm going to skip as many unrequired fights as possible in the videos themselves. I'm just going to go back and battle them a little bit later on once we're struggling and stuff. So don't get angry at me, please. It hurts my feelings. We are going to want to dodge this guy like a pro. This girl is avoidable as well. And there we go. Now I know that there is going to be a brand new Pokemon that's staring us right in the face. Now it's staring us in the face. I will talk about that in just a second because there's an interesting cutscene about to occur and I want to show you guys it. We can explain the new Pokemon in just a second, but this cutscene is once in a lifetime. Unless you replay the game, then it's not once in a lifetime. Let's show it, and I'll remove my face cam so you guys can actually see it. Say face cam. I've always hated that term. It's a webcam. It's a webcam, Phil. Now, obviously, Team Rocket never used to ambush you in Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. It's because of you that Team Rocket's reputation was totally smashed. We'll never be able to face the boss at this rate, which means we'll have to take our revenge on you. Fantastic. Not looking forward to this. Hold it! Who's this? It's Lapras and Lorelei of the Elite Four. First time we've ever seen Lorelei outside of the Elite Four in the main story. Ganging up on a child, I absolutely can't forgive that. Who are you, lady? We'll gang up and take you on too. I'll handle these three. She's a Bam. Why is that my word of today? Can you take that other one for me? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, leave it to me. That's the answer you want to hear. You'd probably fill in with confidence if I was like, I don't know. I don't know how I've got here. I don't really want to do that. Not a fan. You know what? You do you. You take on all four of them. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, Raticate. Nidoking is at full health somehow. I'll take it. Should have double kicked. But it's okay. It's going to be a 2-hit KO anyway. Crit me. Okay. Not cool. That's fine. We're not going to get fatigued anyway because that's an easy fight. Here's an 18 XP. Takes us to level 23. Our team looks a bit more well-rounded now. We're still going to struggle before the 4th gym leader, Erica. I'm worried about that one. I might catch a certain Pokemon that's available on the route before it. I don't know. Before we're done with Route 10, we are going to talk about the few brand new Pokemon available here. And the first one of which is going to be Krabby. So Krabby, honestly, on base stats alone, it looks decent, but that very poor speed and frighteningly low special defense really hampers it in the main story of the game. Kingler doesn't exactly fare any better either. That physical defense is brilliant, and that physical offense is just superb, and he gets access to a few good physical attacks, I should say. Overall, I'd use it if you're prepared to gamble on its poor speed and its poor special defense. There are much better water-type Pokemon in the Kanto region that I would recommend. If you come back to Route 10 once you can surf, like surf to the power plant, stuff like that, you're going to be able to obtain Dratini. Dratini is going to be found in the water. Dratini, pseudo-legendary. Literally, all I can say is this is one of the best Pokemon in the game. Even without abilities and with its 4 times weakness to Ice-type attacks, once you're done evolving it, it's still just one of the best Pokemon in the game. It's superb, and I don't know what else I can say about that. Maybe I could say it evolves a little too late. It's got fantastic physical attack, very well-rounded defenses. It can be a mixed attacker if you really want it to be. A good move pool. It's fantastic. I highly, highly recommend using Dratini if you can get over the fact that it's got a very high-level evolution. But anyway, we are going to head into Rock Tunnel, where there are yet more new Pokemon for us to talk about, though look how amazing this murky area looks. We are going to use our flash secret technique right there, and we're going to talk about the new Pokemon available in this area. First of which is going to be Golbat, as you can see on screen right here. We're going to try and avoid it. Nidoking, don't sabotage me like that. Nidoking, Golbat. I've already said with Zubat, it's just without Crobat, it's really lacking. Crobat really helped turn Golbat, what was a mediocre first base Pokemon, into a much better Pokemon. It doesn't get access to Brave Bird, which is its best flying type attack, meaning you're relying on like really naff attacks. It's got fairly well-rounded stats, but even then its defenses aren't exactly to die for. Can't really recommend Golbat, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame. Graveler, however, I can highly recommend. I really like Graveler. I said with Geodude that if you can get past its 4 times weaknesses to water and grass, then it is a fantastic Pokemon for you to use. So I'd recommend using Graveler, just as long as you're prepared to switch in and out of difficult, scary encounters. That physical defense is to die for, and that physical attack, pretty much just as sweet. Next Pokemon available in Rock Tunnel is going to be Machop, arguably the best fighting type Pokemon in this game. Evolves into Machamp, which is, if you're from Pokemon Go, renowned for being just quite simply the best Pokemon in terms of, I don't know how much it's capable of doing. I really like Machop, really like its evolution line. It's got fantastic physical attack, and while it doesn't really do anything more than that, especially in these games where there's no abilities, it's got a fantastic move pool, and it's just recommended if you're in need of a fighting type Pokemon. Fighting types are arguably the best attacking offensive typing in this game, so recommended. Next up, as you can see on screen, is going to be Rhyhorn. Once again with Graveler, its special defense is really lacking, and it's got that 4 times weakness to both water and grass, so you can't really use it against Erica coming up. Once you get past that, it's pretty much solid for the rest of the game. It evolves maybe a little bit too late for it to be really desirable, unlike Graveler, in which you can evolve that whenever you want past level 25. But I really like Rhyhorn. I really, really do like Rhyhorn, and I'd be tempted to use it if it didn't evolve so late. Next up in here is going to be the tragic Pokemon, Cubone. Cubone, of all the ground type Pokemon in here, honestly probably the worst. It's got, again, fantastic physical defense, but the rest of its stats are really lacking, and with no abilities being in Pokemon Let's Go, unfortunately, I just can't recommend it. Lightning Rod would have given it... Wow, I'll say it would have given it some kind of use, but only in double battles where it can attract electric-type attacks. Unfortunately, I'd say avoid Cubone on your team unless you're looking for a challenge. Finally, as you can see on screen right now, is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is actually encounterable and capturable in the rock tunnel. I'm sorry if you're hearing all kinds of noises. It's my chair, I swear. Now, Kangaskhan, actually, fantastically well-rounded Pokemon. If you're looking for a normal-type Pokemon, you will not go wrong with Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan might be the best normal-type Pokemon in this game. Great physical offenses, great defenses, decent speed. It's going to be outsped by some of the quicker Pokemon, obviously, but it's going to outspeed a lot of the game, especially once you put Awakening values onto it. In the main story. Overall, I really like it. It gets access to a Mega Evolution as well, if that's something that you're interested in a bit later on in the game. I love it. It's a great Pokemon. It's a shame it's been maybe nerfed a little bit with abilities, again, not being in this game. But other than that, it's perfect. I can't ask for a better normal type Pokemon. Anyway, we are going to avoid this trainer right here. We'll return to take on the trainers off screen. I'm just trying to get through the game quickly for you guys, I guess. Come on, let's avoid that guy. I want to show you the entirety of the game. I don't want to be stuck taking on the same old trainer battles for the umpteenth time. So we're going to avoid as many as possible. There's a Machop that almost spawned on us. Excusez-moi. S'il vous plaît. Can't actually speak French. That's about it. That's about all I can say. Nidoking has spotted an item right there. What do you smell, boy? I was going to say, or girl. Again, my chair's just made a really nasty sound. Really gross sound that I hope the microphone isn't picking up. Because if it is, then that's embarrassing. It's my chair, I swear. My chair making the farting noises. Totally. Anyway, we take on Hiker Claws. Kind of sad the Santas had to find a new role in this post-apocalyptic Pokemon world. It is what it is. Zippy zapped this out of existence. Did a lot. Okay, we should probably heal up our Nidoking. I want to use Nidoking. Nidoking might be useful. It depends when we get the Mega Horn TM. Mega Horn is now a TM in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. If we can find that, then maybe it'll be useful for Erica. If not, we might have a little bit of trouble, unless I catch some things. This is going to be a Rhyhorn, so this actually shouldn't be too difficult. Fingers crossed. I love the aesthetics of all the screens. They're gorgeous. Big fan. Really, like... When I actually sat down with these games a couple of hours ago off stream, I said I was going to stream these games for like 12 hours, and then I just got really stressed out. It wasn't like my main viewers, it was people coming into the stream who were like new and just honestly just giving me abuse, which is fair. Like, I'm a content creator, I need to be used to that, I need to have a thick skin for that, but just one of those days where it hits you. Actually sitting down, playing with the game, hearing the music, all that kind of stuff. It was exactly what I wanted. And I'm so happy with these games. Like, what am I trying to say here? People have always wanted Pokemon to spawn in the overworld. We're given that, and then everyone just complains. And like, sure, there are faults with the game. I'm willing to accept that. I don't care, because I don't work for Pokemon. Any criticism towards these games don't personally offend me. Like, I'm not insane. But just, honestly, big fan. Big fan of these games so far. Who knows, there might be a plot twist that just makes me hate this game. There might be. Who knows? That'd be funny if I'm just like, oh, that's a waste of £50. But so far so good, if I'm being honest. Oh, these large Pokemon are really, like, making the game slow down. Let's take on this trainer. I think it was this trainer that I had a ton of trouble with in the live stream, which was a little bit embarrassing. Thank God I'm not big enough for you guys to, like, clip it. Clip it and just spread it everywhere. Okay, I honestly thought she led with Diglett. So, we're going to switch back into Nidoking. Because obviously we're going to take a flamethrower over here and it's going to do an absolute ton. An unfriendly amount to Nidoking. It's nice having a fully evolved Pokemon on our team. Capable of taking hits, capable of dealing hits, stab dig, stuff like that. Really nice. Especially with it being level 23. It's big fan. Big fan. Okay, now is the Diglett that I actually had a ton of trouble with off screen. I say off screen, on stream. Oh no, it's Kadabra. Ignore me, I'm an idiot. It's going to have Psybeam, which is scary, especially with it being like level 24 or level 25. But we should be able to take this out with Pikachu. It should be quick enough. It's probably going to be a 2-hit KO. I really, especially after getting our shiny... Oh, God, that did a lot. After getting our shiny Mankey, I want to shiny hunt every single Pokemon in this game. I want to have every single Kanto Pokemon shiny. Even the legendaries. So, look forward to them streams, I guess. Maybe, if I decide. If I so want to do them. Again, we are going to want to heal up our Pokemon. We're going to use Super Potions instead. I think we have to. I think we ran out of potions. That's fine. I've got plenty of Poké Dollars. I used way too many Pokeballs trying to catch chain, catch combo that Mankey that we got, which was unfortunate. But doesn't really matter. We got a freaking shiny. How sick is that? I'm gonna grab this Pokeball over here. Bag of Stardust. Nice. We can sell that as well, so we can get even more Pokeballs and healing items, which is a primary objective right now. I think this is the last trainer in here. And you, if you're the one, has the Diglett, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay, Picnicker, especially if it's just a Picnicker. Just like someone so innocent and lovely who just like demolished us. Okay, I don't think she has Diglett. I'm just overreacting as always. Feint is fine. We can take a feint. Just please don't hit us with a stab attack. Luckily, Ivysaur is quite defensively minded, so it should be able to take good amounts of hits. Vulpix, we can take Vulpix on with Nidoking. Our team is finally starting to take shape. I'm quite happy with it. Excuse me, switch, thank you. Especially once we get Gyarados, I'll have to grind up Gyarados. But overall, good team so far. Very happy. I think we've also completed about a quarter of the Pokedex as well. I think more than a quarter. No, I think less than a quarter. Thinking about it. I think we're nearly at 40. Anyway, we are going to be able to take on... Why would you quick attack? That's offensive. Your stupidity is really offending me. Jesus. Jesus. Good day to you, madam. Anyway, here's the exit. So, thank you for your stupidity. That's great. That's fine with me, if I'm being honest. We're going to avoid the trainers here, and we are going to not avoid the trainers here. And we're going to end off in Lavender Town, is what I was going to say. Hopefully this Picnicker's AI is not as intelligent as the previous one. Okay, Pikachu. Oh no, we're using Ivysaur out into it. I mean, I want Ivysaur to get more levels. Sure, it isn't going to be useful for Erica, but I'd like a high level Venusaur. Even if Ivysaur's, oh no, I dread the second it evolves into Venusaur and I see it following us around with its wretched following animation. Really do dread that. Why does it walk like that? Why does it walk like a frog? If you guys don't know what I'm on about, you're blessed. I wish I could unsee it. Grew to level 25. Does that make it our highest level Pokemon? No, it makes it a joint highest. We are really going to have to grind up our levels to be able to take on some of the gym leaders. Unfortunately, there are level cap requirements for some trainers, for some gym leaders, and we don't reach them. So, great. Anyway, we defeat this girl right here. We should be okay with Erica. There's a few Pokemon we're able to catch in and around the area. That's going to make her much easier to battle. So yeah. That's really rude of you. Blocking our way like that. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. And here we go. We are in Lavender Town. The creepiest area in the game. It's a Cubone! Cubone! No! You... And there's Richie. He knows what to do. Find out what happens in the next episode. Not really. I don't think I'm doing Pokemon Tower in the next episode. But find out what happens in the next few episodes of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Thank you so much for watching this episode. A like would be really, really amazing. Don't want to stroke you, sorry. Subscribe so to see more of my future Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee walkthrough videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video in the next couple of hours. Peace out.